It's gonna be collective. It could be any sign. So let's see who's in the house right now. Now it could feel like a Friday to you. Are you ready for Friday? Mm. All right, guys, you could be catching this on the replay, or it could be, you could be catching it live right now. So the first deck that I jumped in here, let's see. What's next when it comes to love? What's going down, April? Are you feeling the vibe? It's almost Friday. Can you hear me? I don't know if the mic is working, but I'm feeling pretty good. Greetings. Yes, all right. Let's get this energy going, this or reading going. April, let's see. April had the first one. What's going on in love with you? Boundaries. Boundaries. It says love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. And look at you. Boundaries. Uh-huh. And then with the star, you might want more and more. Like maybe in the bedroom, you might say, April, you might be going like, I want excitement. I want love. I want something. I want to be, somebody that's going to allow me to be seeing stars, while they're pulling your hair, slapping your ass or something. I don't know, but that's the energy that I was picking up. Good morning. I'm doing fantastic. How about you? Is that true, April? That's what you want? You want to see the stars, right? Yes. So yes, make sure you put up these boundaries, in the bedroom. Say, look, you can't get on this bed if you can't handle this body right here. This little kitty cat requires, and then you make a list. You want them to go down, you be like, look, before I even get on your knob or anything, you grab him by the ears and then you pull him down. And he's got to be down there, put in there 15 minutes doing all that, So make sure. Now, if you're on April's energy, this could be you too. Like Friday's coming along and you might be shaving and, cleaning everything up, making the little heart shape. Maybe you got a new date, you have somebody new, and you might be in this energy of like, and you might be telepathically connecting with me. Infinite, should I give him the kitty cat? I don't know. It's your kitty cat, but you're going to be putting boundaries. And in this time, like, even if you're married, you might be like, you know what? You might have like this weekend is when you get it on, but you're going to change the rules. You might even tell your man, like, I want you in your boots, butt naked in your boots. But make sure you clean the pinche culito or, have him, make sure he manicures. But you want him in his boots. For some reason, I picked that up. Now, for my ladies, you're going to have to get creative to be able to see these stars. Like, yo, I want to be nurtured. And don't come around with this, hi, I want you to cuddle behind me. No, bitch, you want to see the stars. You're like, look, to your man, okay? This is what I'm picking up. You might be telling them, like, yo, when you come in the room, throw me on the bed, but not too hard, just enough to where I bounce. And maybe you need to write a script for this fucker. Maybe he forgot. You could be with this guy and it's been a routine, one thing after another, and you want to spice it up. I don't know why this deck, look, it came out like I threw them in this bag and I pulled one out. So there's something with love. India in the house. What's going on, baby girl? Look at this. Gifts. India, you have a lot of gifts coming towards you. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Oh my God. You're gonna be a gift, or they're gonna be a gift, something like that. But look, and right behind it, passion. So this group that I'm picking up, y'all are wanting passion. Y'all want passionate, but you gotta be verbally, expressed. For some of you guys, like I said, you have to give them a cheat sheet. Like, when you come in the house, baby, I want you to slap my ass while I'm washing the dishes, bitch. Tell him. And then he's gonna be like, well, if and trust. Because some of you guys could be a little intimidated. Infinite, I've never done this before. The last person, could have shamed me or something. They weren't on that same synchronicity. they were eran jotos. They weren't on your vibration. The person that you're about to be in, if this is not the person you're with, they're gonna be excited. They're gonna want to be in that energy. Like, really, what do you want me to do? And you have to trust your intuition. Like, you're getting the opportunity to open up, be verbal with your person, break down these barriers that you might have had in the past or you currently. Because look, taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Okay. Now, April, I don't know if this is you or somebody from India. I heard like there's some wishes, but is the passion gonna be there? This is what I'm just picking up. And then I has this card right here, void. And look, falling apart was upside down. Like, yo, what's going on right here? Like, you have to trust, you have to be vocal, you have to be open. Yo, before you make this, you take it to the next level over here. Look, with this wedding, yo, you better open up. What boundaries? What's good? Maybe you don't want him to even mess with the little one. In Mexico, in Spanish, the little one is the chiquito, del ojo del payaso. I'm single, so we shall find out. Yes. I feel like you're gonna have some boundaries when it comes to the bedroom. Like, when it comes to the passion, if you're about to get married, this they want me to go back for the ones that are on the verge of getting married. They always say, I don't give up your cookies until you get married. And guys, you know how the Bible works. Don't go based on me. I lean to God, but I told God I had an argument this whole last week. Like, yo, I don't want to be a role model for nobody. I'm me. I'm me. Anyways, let's go back to this. But what about if you get married to this person? For my ladies, speaking in your, because I'm picking y'all's energy, you want to know. But what if his dick doesn't even get hard afterwards? And then you invest all this fucking fancy ass passion. You're not even letting them, because I have to wait until marriage. Sometimes it's good to try out the bicycle, I heard, or the car, but they might be putting too many boundaries. What if he can't get it up? Yo, I'll nurture it until it gets up with the flute. What if that shit don't get up? Yo, hit the like button. Yes. What are your wishes when it comes to marriage? For my fellas, yo, she might be, I won't give it to you until you put a ring on it. And then you spend all this care and you find out she went all over the neighborhood. Ándale. No, no, no. Wish my ass. So for a lot of you guys, there could be closure. This person or you, for the ones that are getting married, we're gonna go to the singles in a minute because in the singles, there's a lot of passion. Look, and in the bedroom, pinche boundaries. I don't know why the singles are coming out right here. No, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. For you guys that are, getting married, I wish you can. I don't know. It says not all connections are meant. So if you're dealing with a person, for my ladies, that all of a sudden this person doesn't want to see you and he pulled away and you didn't get a closure, he could have did a drive by, pop, 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 but not that, you know, busting nuts kind of. I'll be back next week and this and that, and now you're putting boundaries, and you know who's the one that's fucked up? You put in boundaries. I'm never giving up my nalgas no more. Yeah, and the next guy wants to give you this passion and he's paying for the last one. You're gonna let this guy, have blue balls because the last one did me dirty. He did a drive-by all in my face and everything infinite, and I'm not gonna put up with it. No, it's called love. You learn. You learn. You live and learn. Nurture. That person wasn't meant for you. This person could have promised you weddings and you were all like, for reals. And here you are, you're infinite. I gave him my nalgas. I was celibate. I had my legs closed the whole time. I trusted him. Look, and you're over here against the wall. Like, yo, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Divine timing is coming in. So now for my singles, Some of you guys have been in this energy behind closed door. Don't lie. Some of you guys been jumping on the dildos, but look, y'all have been like right here. God, please send me somebody new. I promise. I promise. I will stick with this one person. And you're missing the passion, because for some of you guys, with the boundaries, mm, love may challenge your boundaries, and you're like, fuck, infinite, I couldn't help it. And you're telling, not me, maybe you're telling God, God, you're the one that sent them to me. And God could have been, if you're like communication that I have, because I'm picking up on some of you guys, like, yo, open up. Because you guys could be in this energy crying, God, I need love. And this was a test. And you might tell God, like, well, you're the one that sent it as a test. I failed, but don't hold me back. I want love. But love is coming. And you could be the heartbreaker for some of you guys. Like, yo, this guy could have came in here like he's all fucking Hulk Hogan, or, in Spanish they call him machismo, and like he running the whole game. Like, I got your nalgas, trying to thinking he was gonna control you. And little did he know that you were more conniving. Look, you teased him and everything. You had his ass whooped. And you're like, God, you said that was a test. Next. You didn't even give this guy closure. Fuck, and you're trusting God. You said to only get validation from you, and that is correct. You're like in divine timing. I know. And for some of you guys, you've been waiting for a while. I'm not gonna lie. You might not want wedding. Maybe you do wish for my single, like infinite. I wish I want to get married, but some of you guys are like, fuck that. You could be divorced. You're like, hell no. I just want a good machete. A big machete. Is this big machete or I see machete? I don't know. Y'all put it in the comments. Y'all want a creeper, maybe one that pops out, like a turtle, but you're trusting and you're waiting, which is good. And this could be behind the scenes. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have your bed ready and everything, but most of you bitches, y'all fucking rooms are dirty. Like, do your bed and everything. You're like, infinite, they ain't coming back to my place. I'm going to their place. If they're like me, that shit is clean. Pinchy bed, little present there, smell and everything. But for some of you guys, yo, your bed is all thrown and everything. Calzones here and there. This is nice for the picture, but let's get somewhere else. It says, guard your heart and then divine timing. Because yes, you might be coming out of a heartbreak. But for my ladies, if you've been there, just don't do, don't be a man eater. I see 21 and then we got 13. That's like scorpion energy. The three could be like Gemini energy, is what I'm picking up. And then with the 13, that's like scorpion. Y'all could be of the dark. I'm picking up like on this song right here. It's a dark song from The Cure, the A Forest. I don't know if that's gonna resonate for you guys, but look, heartbreak is part of the human experience. So, hmm, collective, we're gonna see. Because look, sparks are coming, and then with this heartbreak. For me, heartbreak was hard. When it comes to romance, we have to be okay. I learned the lesson, get the star out of it. Shed a tear or two. If the nalgas were good, or if the fucking machete was good, you guys were crying. You're like, why can't I call this person back? And I'm gonna tell you, look, where's it at? Right here. Somewhere or another, like, you're wondering, how is it possible? I'm the one that's opening my legs, but yes, God has the last say so, is what I heard, and divine timing. And you just have to trust. Look, but but what about these secrets? They're gonna come out. Some of you guys, if you were dealing with secrets with somebody else and that's why your doors are closed, like, bitch, I don't want them to know that I was with this fucker. Or you'll find out that your ex is dealing with somebody behind the scenes, but you ain't gonna care about that. You're gonna be like, bitch, that's why I wasn't settling, and this bitch took your leftovers. Like, yes. Look, because it says right here, ex, healing, and then with friendship. That's why I'm picking this energy up. So there could have been a friend, that messed around with your ex, and you're like, Infinite, I don't give a fuck. I feel you. Put it in the comments. I don't give a fuck. Because look, you're on the right path, and look where it fell to romance because you're not settling on that nasty ass ex. And I'm sorry, I had to say it like that. Put it in the comments, nasty ass ex. Ah, cabrón. And then who came on? Oh, Purple Rain. He says the girl in the band's wrote or something like that. I don't know, but that could resonate. Look, don't be settling, man or woman. If you're a man, you're like, my ex, fuck that. You gave it to the friend, and next, vámonos a la chingada. That's how we do it over here. And heartbreak my nalgas. You just dream, and somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to apologize, guys. Who wants an apology? Gemini moon. April, you're crazy with that Gemini moon. Oh my God. Especially if it's in the 10th house. You're like out here. Oh my God. Who wants an apology? None of us, right? Fuck that apology. Nobody wants no apology. Que se van a la chingada, right? I don't know why I'm so hot right now. Purple Rain. 6th house, baby. 6th house. Very Virgo, huh? Oh no, espérate. Yeah. Apologies mean shift. Yeah, but sometimes you guys are dealing with somebody that they were holding on to not wanting to apologize to you, not because they were cowards, man or woman, they said, but because they wanted to hold on to your energy. And mira, this is what I'm getting from up there. Because love and light is good. But yo, when they try to hold on and they did you dirty, especially after this heartbreak, and they can't man up to it or woman up to it, eat up with love though, with love. And they want you to, because look, you could be sitting here, I'm dreaming that they're gonna apologize and come back. No, no, by then you've probably already been choking on another one or having somebody spit all over your cara or them the other way around. But imperfections and text. Look, this person had a lot of imperfection. You could be, for my ones that are dealing with heartbreak, we're gonna tone it down a little bit, okay? Hold on. Because that Purple Rain is making me like, I Infinite, but you don't know. Motherfucker, probably you're crying over a little pecker and God is trying to give you a little bit bigger one. Like I said, be careful if you're gonna marry. I don't know why. If you're dealing with a Virgo, especially if he's over 45. Why 45? No se le para, dice. No offense, but that's what I heard. Imperfection and something about barbed wire. Be careful. They could have a barbed wire tattoo or something like that. And this person could come in with illusions. I'm the best that you'll ever have. This could be a connection, though, that feels like sparks, but it's not going to be for all of you guys, just for some of you guys. It could be. But I feel for some of you guys, you're going to know this person. For my ladies, you're going to be like, where's the boundaries? Like in the past, you could have been pretending. I'm shy, Infinite. I want the lights to be off. And now the shyness, you're like, fuck that. Fuck shyness. Let me see it. And that person's gonna be coming in like he's King Dingling or something. And you're gonna be, let me check that shit out before we get in here. And where's the rubber? And this person's gonna start being like this because your boundaries are gonna be Akira. You're not gonna sit there with illusions. No, let me see. And you might even be looking at it like, that's it. Like, yo, hold on, let me get my glasses. Like, because if you wear glasses, well, shit, let me make sure it looks a little bit bigger. And you're gonna be like, what? And this person, Nasira, muy passionate. I don't know, but I'm picking that up. But this weekend, you have your boundaries. You know what you want, and you know what connection you want. And I feel for some of you guys, see how this bed is like this? I picked it up. If in the past, recent past, one of you guys, if you're not on this live chat, you're gonna know. I'm picking this energy. You could have left somebody, and I mean, you could have been like, what? Mm-mm. You're not settling. I don't care how horny you are. Now, if you're a guy, I'm not gonna lie, you could be a horny dog like me. And you're like, fuck that. I'll take one for the team. He turned the fucking lights on. That was me, but hey, I'm just saying. But for my ladies, y'all like, fuck that. Mm-mm. You could have left somebody in la cama right there. Personally, me too. I've left them like that. Nah, I'm just lying. But look, and this could have been an ex. This could have ex. I want you. I don't know why I heard Victoria. I want you one last time. And this fool probably even took like 2 of the blue pills. But you were cold-hearted. You broke his heart. Hit the like button. I can't believe it. For some of you guys, this person was dreaming of repassion, rekindling. Could have been like, like we're gonna get back together. But there was something. It was all in divine timing. Don't think that it was something. You probably laugh about it big time, but then you felt bad. But this person had did you wrong. Put it in the comments, Infinite. Because I could feel it. If it was a guy, like I was gonna say, I cried. Like if it was me, no, bitch. Sometimes I cried too. No, but this is not about me. This is about y'all. You put boundaries. This is a challenge. Like you had to take you to eat. You flirted a little bit with him. But man, you really didn't settle. And like, this is you looking at God like, I passed the test or what? I don't know why. Real gangster. And you could have said, no, you know what? Because I feel like this person, for some of you guys, if this happened or it's about to happen, you know it. Your intuition is like radiating like this bullshit detector, but you're not saying it. You could have Pisces in your chart, like a lot of Pisces, and you could see and hear it, and you're using it for your good. And this heartbreak, see this heartbreak with this, and it's everywhere right here with the traction. Like this heartbreak really made you feel like if you see me moving, like with the tears coming down, maybe in your room for my ladies, this. And it doesn't matter what your fucking aunt said, your tia, your mom, ándale pendeja. No, you had to experience this. But this heartbreak, look what I'm seeing. This heartbreak, and you looking at your heart in your room, in your wall, and you're telling the universe, God, I trust you. What did I need to learn from it? And look, with this butterfly, what you're becoming, and you're laughing. You're laughing at this heartbreak. And this is what connects you to this butterfly. This you will meet a new love interest. But I feel that you meet yourself first. Okay? Because come on, if you don't love yourself, how the fuck are you gonna love somebody? How are you gonna call a decent person to you? Because without it, you were calling. I'm not saying they weren't decent, but they weren't to your standards. Now you got standards, bitch. Now you're like, bitch, I'm not settling. And you're right here, like, bitch, these nalgas deserve something. Even if you have a hairy nipple, bitch, you poke it out and you're like, you might even leave it there for the motherfucker to trip out. And your confidence is like, bitch, what? Bitches have fucking hair nipples too. And I feel that energy. And the guy's, what? No, what, bitch? Is it still hard or do I need to get a pump or something? Like, you have this energy. And that's gonna get those fugazi fuckers to not even come close to your bed. And the ones that are meant for you, they're gonna laugh with you. They're gonna have a good time, You're gonna have this romance. And you don't have to talk to that person that way. Why? You're on this vibration. Like you're gonna sniff out bullshit. Well, I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up. Look, it says, love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish these connections. You see how life is an adventure. Life is an adventure. And look, with the spark, you're the one that creates the spark. Nobody's going to create it for you. Maybe in the past you felt like you could have been married to somebody and you thought this was your end be all, whatever the hell they call it, your true machete. And some of you ladies, you never even touched another machete, let alone seen one. But maybe you seen it on TV, but no. And then the first person after the person you married, like you thought that machete was big, and here comes God sending you a fucking machete. That motherfucker makes you fart. Like, I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm not gonna hold back. It's true. It's coming through you guys. It's one of you guys. You're like infinite. Oh my God, you know how bad like I'm picturing the guy like my fucking back, it looked like a fucking bear scratched my nalgas. The bitch had these nails this big. They were sexy until I started Despacito. And then that fucking song was on Despacito and was going in. And shit, I was yelling. She's like, I like how you yell, bitch. Your nails are in my ass. And I mean, so some of you guys, you can have sparks going in like that, all dressed up and everything. And then in a hideaway, fuck. I feel like a Friday for you guys. I don't know why, but I feel like it's been a long time since I even been online. Like I miss you bitches. Like, yo, usually I can smell your Chanel Coco or that SLV or something like, yo. Cause sometimes the energy that's coming through, like I'm sitting there going like this and on your chichis, I'm not gonna lie, it's energy. Look, we could be twin flames just online or something, but it could be just that I'm dreaming you of you bitches like, yo, I'm sorry, but it's true. You hot ass bitches on here. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Even my ex gets on here with a different one, a different little name. Fuck that bitch. Stop to say it. Yes, like look, infinite, I'll go wherever you want. You're gonna have this person that you're gonna go with. Like you'll have your little baggage. And how do you tell somebody like, yo, I'll be rolling up. I don't have nowhere to go, infinite. Can we just go? Go where? Just go get a room real quick. And you already know. You already know. You have to get down. 30 minutes and el pinche chupiluz. Hi. Okay. Yes, así. So I feel, you could be missing somebody like that for some of you guys. I miss my little boo boo that I used to go with. You know, who knows? By the window. You remember when this person had your chichis against the window and he's fucking hidden and you didn't care because it was at the top, right? But they were still watching. And you never had it like that. Look, it was divine timing. It was meant to be. You can't sit there, infinite. Why you calling it out? Nobody knows. It's just us in this room. A ver, who else? Who else? Look, Twin Flame keeps coming out. Let me see if there's another deck in here. Oh, look. Look. This is about to free you. Yo, hit the like button. Put it in here. Yes, it's me. I want to be freed. I want my fluids to be running. I want everything. You want to feel happiness? Who wants to be in this energy? Like, yo, you're wearing a dress right here, but hopefully, you don't have no panties on. So I could come by. Or somebody like me, God will send an infinite towards you. I bet I need that You need that moment, right? You need that moment. But look, okay, please don't let it be somebody at work because look, it's gonna be a disaster. You're gonna lose it and it ain't even gonna be worth it. That fucker might even bust. He might even bust while he's trying to put it in, and you're over there at the Xerox machine. Fuck that! Don't do that shit. If this is, if this is some kind of shit like we gotta get married, fuck that. He was lying. He was lying. Look, with his two fingers, I was just kidding. Mm-mm. But let's see who else. The nudist 24/7. Oh my god, nudist, man or lady? You know, when you feel naked, like when you walk around naked, it feels good. Yes. I don't know about in the beach, but look, the devil, somebody's trying to get away with this blessing they want to give you. Now, I don't know, but I picked up this devil right here. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, or you just, you, the nudist 24/7. Yes, this could be kind of something sneaky that you want to do. It could be a blessing. It could grow into something very, very pleasurable. Like, but you need to take action with the person you want to get naked with. I had that done to me. Boy, I was pissed. What was that? What part? Hmm. See? Now, for some of you guys, this could be, this is my card. It could be about family, but since we're talking dirty right now, there's somebody that wants to revisit you. They want to say, please, can I come back? You know, I want to give, you know, they could be leaving they left you for somebody else, or they went to entertain somebody else, and here they coming back. But you know, this person is now gonna be in this energy because you're not gonna settle. You're like, no, 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 a la chingada. Mm-mm. I want a new blessing. Hmm. I saw the hermit, so you could be dealing with a Virgo or an air sign. Now, whoever you are right now, let's see. For my Virgo, Taurus, okay, Capricorn here, okay, okay. For you, let's see. What is the action? What is the excitement that's coming to you this weekend? Okay, something that you want, like, because you want something goody good, and you've been looking for something, and it finally, you know, you're like, I want to go towards that way. You're about to take action. So this weekend, but what is it? What is it? I want to get another deck. Let me see. I look. Don't start with that shit. I was getting excited. Whoever you are with the Taurus and everything, like, yo, I want the truth. Nah, 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 vamos a la chingada. Just grab my nuts, and you already know what to do after that. See, you want to go back and forth, and I tell me the truth. See, make up your mind. Like if you want that excitement. Now, if this is somebody coming from your past, how exciting could that be? I don't mean it in a wrong way, but that's what I heard. Mhm. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, and then, and I feel like, see, what have you been dreaming about? Not very. Okay, okay, so okay, so whoever this Queen of Pentacles with you sleeping right here, you're getting over a heartbreak, and look how it fell. But here's what I'm getting: let go of the hurt and pain. You already know that person wasn't worth it. They're not gonna. They're not. You just need to move forward, and your inner child, you're gonna have to heal it. Now, this blessing is gonna come. It keeps coming out. This Page of Pentacles. This is something new that the universe, God wants to give to you. This is something that's gonna be very fertile. This could be a new love, like a new relationship, because we are talking about it. But you gotta let go of what didn't work out, what another person did. Give that shit to God, you know, because it's keeping you in this energy. I'm never gonna get my chete. I'm never gonna. Well, you're not gonna get it if you're still thinking about it. Okay? Because look, they left me out in the cold. It was a disaster. Yo, when I when the SWAT team came for me, I barely had enough time to eat my taco. The good thing is I took a shit, but yo, I didn't take my fucking little warmers, my fucking sweater. I didn't have a chance. I don't know whose story that is, but yes, let go of this pain. God wants you to look. You want something new. You want something new, something exciting. Look, you want the 4 of Wands. Let's see. I'm fucking loving you. I love you too, eh? Let's see. What else? He at court tomorrow. Oh, okay. Let's see. His house court gonna be? Patience. Okay. And I heard in Spanish it's called truchas. Ojo, truchas. Before he speaks, get his thoughts right. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. See this black horse? That means that your dark energy, your shadow energy, you have to know how to control it, man or woman. But if he's a man, he needs to know how to control it, be able to suppress it, to be able to use it when necessary. A lot of people think because we're spiritual and everything that like I said, love and light. No, love and fuck. We like to fuck. And excuse my language. They want me to slow it down. Mira, y salió papa. But it's true. I told God the same thing. Look, I can't lie. No, we're love and light. But with this card right here, is God wants you to own your shadow. Okay? Because in the world out here, you have to know how to control your shadow. Oh my God. All right. What else do we have for somebody else? What sign are you? And I'll do one for you real quick. For Black Kenty or 124. Getting us hot, papi. I wish I could get you all naked in the same room. I'm not gonna lie to you. And God's like, shut up, mijo. Yes, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Yeah, if we could all be naked with my little pegger shit and my smoke. Look at this. So for Gemini, my Gemini Black 124 is what I'm getting. That's like a quarter of a brick. You know that 124. Why am I thinking that? Maybe you deal with that. Anyways, you have this and this one. Hey, look. Ay, hijo de su chingada madre. Gemini. Let me pull up my chair, okay? And let me have a drink. By the way, it's tequila. Gemini. Well. Not only do I see you with some nice, like you have your nice clothes on, you're smelling good, you're feeling good. You're in this 9 of Pentacles. If you're a male, you're feeling good. You have the best perico, the good one, best one. If you're a lady, you just have your like you have this ancestor. It's gonna teach you how to make money, big money. But when you step into this energy, if you're not there, my lady, they said make sure the yellow panties or red. You see yellow and red. It's gonna be something that attracts love, but it makes you feel abundance. Like your undergarments, and not to be perverted, because I have some of you guys might cross your mind. Like when there's a full moon, wear all white. That way you fight off negativity. If you know, you know. But when you're like when you wear satin, and you don't have to wear a thong. Like I like where your butt, the little line from your butt cheeks right there. That's just personal. But when you wear like your undergarment where it's fancy, like spend the money on it. Why do I tell you that? Why is it important? Because it makes you feel beautiful. Like when you're wearing your garments, even when you're wearing, outside, but underneath for the woman, like it makes you feel a certain way, especially when they match. Cállate la boca. Fuck, I could already see through you guys. And there's a love offer coming towards you, okay? Because look, and these two cards, Gemini, you could have once you're grounded, focus on what you want in your bag, in your pinnacles, and you're feeling this self-love. Look what you have coming. You have an offer coming in love. Are you gonna want it? Look, are you gonna want it? This could be healing. Why healing? Because I feel like, okay, for this Gemini, I feel that you're healing from a prior relationship. And the reason I'm going to show you, it felt like this. I'm trying to pick it up so you can see it. And I know which card is back here. La chingada. Well, I'm going to show you. It was this card. It was cornered like this when it fell. So I feel like you're healing from a love connection, and you're in this, you're about to be in this energy. So don't just take the first offer that comes to you. The universe, God, and this ancestor or past love wants you to enjoy love. You could be coming out of a divorce. Like if you're leaving a certain person, like I'm talking to the Gemini real quick. Oh, you're female? Okay. Beautiful. Yo, when you love, you freaking love. But you also get bored. If the motherfucker's boring, you get bored. In the past, you did. But now that you're knowing who you are, you're not going to allow somebody to hurt you. Look, it could be of this, and it could have been a Leo that hurt you, that you wanted to shut their fucking mouth. Excuse my language, but yo, you wanted to. This person could have did you dirty, but guess what? The universe has a way to fucking equal that shit out. Ooh, it gave me anger. I know the feeling. This person could have left you in a position where you couldn't even speak out on the fucking damage or hurt that this person did towards you. But in a way, this was the universe telling you, let us handle it. And then you could go back and forth. But when, God, when are you going to handle it? Trust me, I'm feeling the energy. And the energy, if that's how you're feeling, or somebody else that's resonating, because you guys could be on the same vibration. If you were feeling that like an injustice, the minute that you step into this energy, and why your garments are so important, because I'm telling you again, there's a fucking gecko right here on the balcony. That could be significant for some of you guys. Check that out for a spirit animal, because you're gonna feel the royalty that you are, the beautiful, the gorgeous woman that God created you to be, to become. And the validation comes from God. Every woman is beautiful, especially when you're in your feminine energy. Yo. So you're gonna love this energy of being in the star. And I feel even the star energy to me right here is like, look, the healing, and this bird caught my attention. So pay attention to the birds that you're seeing, because those are gonna give you clues from your ancestors. Because remember, there's a bird right there. And there's another bird coming, a dove. Look, you're gonna, this self-love, ooh, is gonna change your life. Because look how you're gonna move. You're gonna move as being the star. And let me tell you, in the past, you could have been a person that you put other people like in front of you, like your person. You showered them with love, and then you were just, wanting a little bit. This motherfucker couldn't even bite your neck while he was putting it in. And if he did, he wasn't doing it with the passion that I would have, or somebody like divine like me. Yo, like where he's, mm-mm. This person was a taker. But this person doing you wrong, like this person could have been playing two people. You and another person could have got hurt. And this person thought that he was victorious. Like you could have been dealing with somebody that really, now for some of you guys, this is This is an ancestor. This is something that you dream about. Like, bitch, if seek revenge, I'll fuck both of you guys. And I'm picking that language up. And you see this victory, and you see how you're smiling. But Gemini, this is you. This is you being in this energy of violence, of you retaliating when the universe is telling you to step back. Because I know you would want to get revenge for some of you guys. I'm not reading the comments because this energy is potent. But step into this energy and let these thoughts that you're having about revenge, because yeah, it'll get you victory, but I heard temporary, not like this. And this is you, look, pouring into yourself and bringing in prospects. And you're gonna, from Gemini, you can have, check where you have your fire, because I feel you. This is a go-getter. She takes action, boy, but the way she does it is different. And then with you being in your pentacles, this is you attracting. Things come to you easily and effortlessly. Put in the comments. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Love comes to me easily and effortlessly. You got the love here. So that's all for you, real quick, eh? The rest you have to co-create with the universe. All right. Who else do we have? Anything good for us? I'm a Sagittarius. Let's see, Sagittarius. We gotta look at this, man. Look at this, Sagittarius. Look, and then this Justice card and the Emperor. Sagittarius, I feel like you're busting somebody's bubble, and it's gonna be justice. But let's shuffle again, okay? There's something that you're about to do. Maybe you're moving in a different direction, and it's gonna be a tower moment. Now, this could be explosive sex with somebody else, and it might bring you justice. Like, I found my person. Maybe, but for some of you guys, for that Sagittarius, because there was another Sagittarius in there, that there's a tower moment once you pick which way you want. In other words, when you pick which way you want to go, when you tell the universe, you know what, I've had enough, I'm not going to be indecisive, I want to move this way, your blessing comes in, and the tower moment will happen to you. Could be emotionally, you'll be like, fuck, I can't believe I should have done this earlier, because this comes in. And what did I say? With you picking a route, like, I want to do this, I want to be with this person, I want to move in this direction. And you're not going to let a father figure, or it could be a mother figure, or somebody with authority, tell you you can't move over there, you can't be with this person. No, there's going to be communication when it comes to this Four of Wands. It could be you being with a particular person, Sag. If this is in career, this makes you happy, you feel at home. It's not like you're going towards something you love to do. It could be in communications, in relationships. You love, when it comes to relationships, but in the past you've had to fight for what you really wanted. For some of you guys in love, you might say, I never get love. And all of a sudden this tower moment comes because you honor yourself. You know who you want, who you are, and what you want, and what you're not going to accept no more. And that's when the blessing comes, because now you know your worth, baby. And now you're fighting these fuckers off. Like, bitch, take a rain check or a check or something. Maybe you're gonna tell them, I'll take a rain check. And it comes when you move. And this card, Sagittarius, you're gonna shut this particular Leo. I don't know why I keep getting, like, you're gonna shut somebody's mouth. It could be metaphorically speaking, like people that told you, like Sagittarius, you're never gonna do that shit. You're gonna fucking slap spiritually. I heard spiritually slap the shit out of them, who your ancestors are. You don't have to lift a finger. Communication is, and it's, something that makes you feel good. Could be towards a home or something. Maybe you're getting a new home. And the person that was trying to block, maybe it could have been a person that was blocking from you having a home. This person is gonna get their karma. Look, They're gonna watch you in this energy. We just did Gemini, that other person named Gemini, but hmm, you're coming out of a stage like you're gonna drop these burdens. Yo, on my spiritual journey, one of the things that I love about my spiritual journey is when I found out why the fuck am I carrying these other people's burdens? Family members, parents, your siblings, motherfuckers are ungrateful. And I say that with a passion because it fucking hurts. People that you love, and then these motherfuckers, excuse my language, Lord, but motherfuckers, here you are protecting them, and then they want to backstab you. Yo, the minute I dropped that shit and I told the hood, I said, ¿Sabes qué? I don't fucking vouch for none of these bitches. Yo, I started to live better, not having to worry. They fuck up on the street, hey, let them handle their shit, you know? Fuck that. And I feel you might even be like me. Fucking tell people like, bitch, let them fuck up. I don't vouch for them. And guess what? You start to live más a gusto. And they're gonna wish they never lost the protection that your name carries. I don't know why I'm saying that. But I know on my end, fuck them bitches and putos. They try to play a fast one. Okay, let them get handled by the motherfucking street. Was that your brother? I don't vouch for nobody but myself now. No, fuck that shit. Sorry, guys. Let's go to the next. No, but it's true. Don't ever do that shit no more. You fucking ungrateful motherfuckers, even fucking parents. After everything you do for them, and then they want to fucking lie on your ass. Yo, I would have been locked up for 15 years over. Or my jefita, ay, mad because wanted to marry somebody else. Like if she was, ay, ¿qué va a decir la gente? Yo, she sold my ass out. Fuck that shit. And I haven't talked about it. But look, I'm gonna come out with it because a lot of people, she left me out of the cold. Yo, sided with my ex. Who does that shit? All of them got together behind my back, thinking, oh, to learn a lesson. Let them fucking go to jail. I bet if that lesson is, yo, they left me out in there. And then they're crying. I ain't helping nobody. God already told me. That's who I'm loyal to. I don't know. You could be a Virgo, but fuck that shit. You were enlightened. All right, one more because it's getting hot in this bitch. I'm going to go inside and do some more readings. Okay. Let's see. Who do we have? Aries. Who do we have in here? Aries, Pisces. We have two Aries. Okay, Aries. Aries, something about a house. Oh, they could have left you out in the cold. This could be even the same story, but let's see. What is Aries? You want something? What do you need to know? I feel good. Oh, nostalgia of what? Aries is like, what? Okay, you got the star. Okay. Future. Okay, so in the future, let's talk about something exciting for you. Okay, we have these two cards that came out, but Aries, look, you popped out. So for the future, I see that you're not looking back at the past. For some of you guys, if the past ain't even calling you, you ain't calling them. I'm making some gestures there. You're realizing that you've been always the star. Some of you guys were placing energy on people that weren't grateful. And you're watching. This is, and you're watching them fuckers even ira. Like, I feel Aries, anywhere in your chart, you're going to hold accountable people that you once helped out. Because this is somebody from, you're thinking about the past, how you held them up over here, acá, but look, you're like, man, fuck that. You're telling God, you know what? You do look 111. As I said that, I want my new beginnings. I want to move forward. I don't need nobody to be holding me back. And God is going, finally, mijo, mija, finally. Because you could be in this energy, man or woman, loving, caring, And you could have fire and water in your chart because all of us have everything. Okay. So I feel that you could be in this energy, like this could be even a combination, king and king of you have king of wands with the king of cups. If this was something with marriage, like fire and water relationship, this shit had you bond. You could have been like, you don't want to repeat it because they're telling me you're looking towards the future. So please, whoever you are that you want to look toward the future, don't allow the past. See how right now we were slipping into the past with the reading, and it was when I saw this card, it was right away. They told me, look, don't deal with people that are gonna have you stuck, that are gonna keep you in confusion. Aries, anywhere in your chart, fuck them putos with love, okay? That's what they said. With love, fuck that. These people that maybe you had, even if it was work related, their fucking karma's coming, and some of them might even die. Like, bitch, and that is none of your problem, none of your business. They want you to move forward with a passion. And Aries, you could be, they say, oh, you rush in quick. Maybe in the past you used to rush in quick to help other people from your past, but this is another reminder. You're not looking towards the past. Mija, mijo, pay attention. Look, rush towards the future, rush towards love. They want you to focus on rushing to the page. You have the Knight of Swords, right? This is somebody that takes action hasty, but do it with love to whatever you love to do when it comes to money, to your job, your career, your purpose. Okay? Be fair. Okay? Because you moving into the future with learning on how people did you in the past. Look, a blue jay just went. With you moving towards the future for my Aries or Aries anywhere in your chart, with you moving towards the future, and they wanted me to tell you more calmado and not hanging on to this past that really hurt you. Divorce, this could have been somebody that did magic on your fucking ass, but they're gonna get their due call with the Scorpio energy. And if you have Scorpio energy, pues olvídate, you already know how that goes for them. They want you to be fair because of the injustice that you endured in the past. The blessings that you get moving forward is you not holding on to the past hurt and inflicting it on future blessing that God wants to bring towards you. You see? Look, you're going to receive more blessings. How? By stepping into your Libra energy. Okay? Aries, that's your 1-7. That means relationships, knowing how to be fair. Like, yo, I've been there before. Look, let me help you out. And more blessings are going to come. It's like God has an eye on you, and God is allowing you to co-create with, yeah, co-create. Yo, you might be in this energy like for a while, man or woman, and this is going to be your justice. And you're going to move forward. People that didn't expect for you to move forward, like in the future, they wanted you stuck. They could have been doing this, come back to me, love spells, or let me destroy your life, kind of. Let me destiny swap. I'm just picking up energy, guys. These motherfuckers are gonna get what they put out. In other words, they could have had you stuck for a while. But since you didn't seek revenge or you don't seek revenge, yo, you have this major blessings. And and you might be wondering, because I hear, tell them why. You might be wondering, why did I have to go through this? Yo, to receive this fucking blessing, this blessing that comes from God. Why? Because I heard, only God could have blessed you this way. It had to be God. And if God does it for you, it's like you're gonna share this. Like you're gonna have this ability. This bullshit that they had you over here, this person from the past, you might have had kids with this person. Que se vaya la verga. That's what I heard. We'll say that with love. So that's what I have for you. That's your future. Hold on. She sells sack. I don't know what the fuck. The cult is on right now. Okay, one more. Libra rising. Who? Yes, Lord. I'm telling you, man. You. What else does look at this? The father figure. You're gonna have authority when it comes to work, anything you do. All right. One last one. Fucking sweating como un pinche. For my ladies, I'm sweating and I haven't even put it in. Not even the tip. All right. Who's getting laid this weekend? Who's getting laid? Put it in the comments. Who's getting laid? I'm gonna do one more for Libra. I'm gonna pull Libra rising. Hi, Libra rising. You can make me so horny, Libra rising, for my lady Libra risings. Not for my males, but Libra risings. Y'all make me horny, like big time. Look. Hi, I'm over here thinking about you, Libra, like, oh my God, or you could be, you have this energy, like, hi, I know what I want. You could be masturbating, like, it's been so dry over here, Infinite. You don't even know how much. Hi, let me warm up my, I heard the rabbit. Pinche dildo like a motherfucker. You're looking out, nobody's home. The kids are over there with their dads, and you're like, hi, let me just lube the shit out of it. Let me see. Not for all of you guys, for some of you guys. It's okay. There's no shame in your game. Libra rising. Libra shouldn't fucking ride that shit from backwards and everything. Look. Ay, shut up, Infinite. Don't be telling my secrets. I'm just saying. Just saying. Hold on. Mira. Libra rising. I open the door. This could be a twin flame. You could have somebody like, you could be like, Infinite, I'm leaving you the back door open. The kids are asleep. I gave them NyQuil. You could be like, you wish, Infinite. You too ugly, Infinite. It says an opportunity is about to present itself that leads into a new person. Yes, you could be masturbating. You could be jumping on your dildo thinking of a person that you visualizing, and it could be true. Yes, look, surprise, surprise. This person's gonna be, let me smell your hands like that. See? Look. And you're like, oh my God, what do you want to? Because tickle you underneath right here. A ver, romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Yes, look. You've been manifesting. Stop lying, Libra. I be running. We chilling, mira. Ándale. You're thinking like, oh my God, Infinite, you're too sweaty. If you was right here, I would be with a towel like this. You're right there. And then you could be like a Libra rising. You could love a hairy ass man, fucking sweaty like a motherfucker. Looks like a fucking Sasquatch. This person can live long distance. Something about the train. Hopefully they're not pulling a train, or maybe you're dreaming about it, or you're like, Infinite, I want a train, but with you only. I don't know, but something you need to try. If you only knew all the energy that is coming through here, it's like, right? You're like, oh my God, Infinite, he's hairy like a motherfucker, fucking sweating. The fucking bed, if he picks up, even his dick is marked right there, right? So you have abundance, okay? When it comes to individuality, be aware of possessive partners, okay? Maintain your individuality, okay? This is something about coming together. Find joy in the simple things, but the universe wants you to be you. Don't become that person. That's nasty. You have your own destiny, okay? And abundance is coming to you. So make sure that you have separate accounts, I heard. Yes. Some of you guys, this person might not have a lot of hair, and you're like, fuck, I want a hairy person. You could be old school. Look. And that's it. I'm going to have to do the readings inside it. Go get me a beer ready, and then we'll do a sign. I don't know which one, pero Libra rising, it won't be you with your hairy ass. Look, hi, hairy ass, man or woman. Even if the woman is if you're a male in here, you're like infinite. Because you could be a male in here, and you're like infinite. I love a woman that's bushy, kind of trim but bushy, pero that's what I was picking up. If you're a male, put it in there. Don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. The true emotions. I hate. I am. I hate shaving parts. Okay. You like them hairy? Clean shave? Oh my God. You are in Texas. It's fucking hot over here. Look. Left you hanging. So somebody could have left you hanging. Who is this? Libra rising? No closure? This could have been a no strings attached. But what do you expect? This person could have been fake. Now, for some of you guys, if this was a pregnancy, there's somebody's like, oh my God. If you're dealing with somebody that is like no strings attached, fucking scare the shit out of them. Bitch, we're pregnant and it's yours, only yours. If you know that you just, fuck it, play with his ass because he's scared. Or you might want to keep it a secret, but this person could have rejected you like Texas as, bitch, we're pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that shit. A ver, one last one, okay? Because I'm hot in here. I should have came out here with no underwear. Shit, it's hot. Mira. It says love and hate. And then we have Queen Bee, secure and confident. So I feel that once you step into this energy, you're going to know whether you love a person or hate. You're not going to have pelos in your lengua. Like you're going to be very blunt. Either I love you, either we fuck, or we don't fuck, is what I got. And you could be a person like me, like, yo, either I love you or either we fucking or we're not fucking. And that's just the way it is. People can love you or not. Some people think, oh my God, Infinite, you gotta give me your pecker. Pecker doesn't touch just any nalgas. I want all of it. I'll swallow. I'm like, what? Okay, 45 minutes though. First. All right, guys. I'm gonna catch you inside in a minute. 30 years marriage and has been hiding. I'm a queen. Very beautiful one, eh? All right, guys. I'll see you in 15 minutes. I don't know what sign I'm gonna do. Y'all let me know. Put it in the comments and I'll read it real quick. And I'll do a sign. This was just general. All right, thank you. It's too damn hot over here. Who wants to get naked in the pool?